Thrash Chronicles, Titanic, the movie. So the other day I was working on some swivels in the other room and I could hear April watching the Titanic. And it was the scene where Jack and Rose had just met and they were walking up on the upper deck, and he was getting to hang out with the rich people, and they were talking about going to some island, and he was like, you want to ride horses, you're gonna have to ride like a man, and you're gonna have to learn how to spit like a man. And I'm in the other room, and I'm moving my mouth with the lines as they're going. It's one of my favorite movies. I know some people can't stand it, and some people absolutely love it. But funny thing is that when the movie first came out, I went and saw that movie alone. Okay, I just broke up with my girlfriend, and I went and saw that movie alone. And I'm there, and I watched the whole thing. And at times, I'm sitting there crying. And at the end of the movie, I'm crying. When Rose is like, Jack, and prying his dead hands off her hands. And I'm crying. I'll admit it, I was crying. I went and got in the car, and I went over to my friend Damon's house to go tell everybody how awesome this movie was. And the only people that were there was Jason Bobo and Joe Goff. And I walk in there, and I'm like, y'all, I just went and saw the movie Titanic by myself. And it was awesome. It was absolutely amazing. And they're sitting there picking on me for going and watching this love story. And I was like, I don't care what y'all say. This movie's awesome. It's so awesome that I'm willing to pay for y'all to go watch the movie right now. And they're like, no way. And I'm like, oh yeah. Go on, get yourself up. I'm taking y'all to the movie. We're going to go watch the movie right now. I think they've got like 9 theaters showing it at once. So every 15 minutes, they're starting the Titanic. So I took Joe Goff and Jace Bobo to go watch Titanic. I remember we all, like men we don't sit like side by side. Got to have a chair between us. And I remember, right there at the end that, I could see Jason was over there like, oh, tight, like, he's choked up. He's trying not to cry. And Joe over in the other seat, he's like, That's right. That's right. You dudes ain't invincible. Y'all got a heart too. And so after the movie's over, this is great. After the movie's over, we go get in the car, my Nissan Stanza, and we're going back over to Damon's house. And of course, Celine Dion, My Heart Will Go On comes on. And I crank it up. And I'm looking over at Bobo and Joe both. And they're both got tears coming down their eyes. Just like I did. I was like, Jack! Why'd you have to go and die, Jack? You could have both fit up on that door. I know you could have. I know you could. Yeah. Because that movie's great. Why would you not cry at that? Even to this date. I mean, 20-something years later, I still get choked up at that movie. Because that movie was amazing. I remember I was listening to a radio show when I was living in Phoenix. That's when it came out. It was right when I moved out to Phoenix. And somebody was called into the radio show because the Titanic had swept all the awards. It had won all these awards. And this person calls in. It's like, I don't understand why that Titanic movie's winning all these awards for that show. And the radio announcer goes, did you not watch the movie? The person goes, no. And he goes, then shut up. Click, hang up on him. I was like, damn right, bro. If you ain't seen it, don't judge it. And once you do, you're going to cry. I promise you will. Or you just heartless. Y'all have a good one.